Yes. Hello my lovely people, thank you so much for coming back to this channel. Today we are going to be making daddies, yeah, these small mandazis. So we shall be needing 1 liter of cooking oil. We shall be needing blue band baking powder, yeah. Then we shall be needing some salt there. 1 teaspoonful of salt is enough. We shall also be needing some sugar. 400 grams of sugar will be enough for this. 2 kilograms of wheat flour. Excuse me. So we also be spicing it up with some lemon peelings. The lemon covers shall create them to use them for this recipe, for making the daddies. So stay calm. These peppers that you're seeing, shall pack them afterwards. So if you want to watch how I'm going to pack these daddies after making them, please tune into the next video. I'll be showing you how you can do it at the comfort of your home with no any gadgets, but just simply packing them from your home. So let's get ready into this video. We shall start by grating our lemon. 1 tablespoonful of this lemon peeling is enough. As you can see, it's already enough. That is enough for this to flavor these daddies. So we shall go ahead and sieve our wheat flour. The wheat flour you can buy of any choice. You choose any choice. For this, what I'll be using Supreme. You can find it in any supermarket, any shop around you. Wheat flour is all over the place. So we shall sieve it and make sure nothing, because some wheat flour come when they have some particles that were not sieved well from the factory. So you have to sieve it again and remove any other small particles remaining. Also, sieving it makes it easy for you to knead. When you're kneading it, when it's sieved, it's much easier to knead it than when you just pour in the whole bunch and then start kneading. This one kind of lightens the flour. Yeah, so I'm sieving it all in. I'm going to use 2 kilograms, but if you want to make these daddies, make sure you spare some little flour for later when you're going to start rolling them to cut them out. But for me, I had extra flour that I've used before. That's why this other one I'm using the whole packet, because I have spare flour. But if you don't have any spare flour and you're going to use this whole thing, you leave very little, like 2 handfuls enough for later when you're going to be rolling them out to cut them into the shape that you want. So for this other one, I used the entire packet because I had my spare one. So as you can see, we are done there. So the next thing I shall be doing, we are going to add our baking flour. 4 tablespoonfuls, 4 tablespoonfuls of baking powder. Yeah. You can use it to any of your choice, as long as baking powder to do the same work. So you pour in the same flour, in the same wheat flour, then you mix it so that it's all uniform. You mix it very well and make sure it's uniform. As you can see, I'm doing it there. So when it's all mixed in, you will now add in your lemon peelings, the grated ones. You also make sure it's uniformly mixed in. Then here, when it's fully mixed in very well, make sure like all the parts have it. So at this point, we shall use 400 grams of sugar. If you can have something to measure the sugar, you can use 400 grams of sugar for 2 kilos of wheat flour. But if you don't have this measuring scale, you can use 25 tablespoonfuls of sugar. Yeah, to have the same sweetness. That will make you disturbed wanted to start rolling them out. So I was trying to put away the stick. So I counted 25 tablespoonfuls of sugar, which is roughly like 200 grams of sugar when you measure on a scale. So you also integrate the sugar, you mix it well in the wheat flour. It already has baking powder and lemon. Mix it very well. Make sure it's uniformly mixed. When I show when you mix, you add a teaspoonful of salt. Yeah, 1 teaspoonful is enough. Then you mix it further. As you can see there, we shall need about 120 grams of blue band. 120 grams of blue band, or you use 3 tablespoonfuls, 4 tablespoonfuls of blue band. If you don't know how to measure it, use 4 tablespoonfuls of blue band, and then you're done with blue band. Now at this point, when you use to make sure that the blue band gets mixed well in the flour, it is better use your hands. So my hands are already clean. I cleaned everything afresh. So now you can use your hands. You mix and make sure that the blue band, like every part of the flour that you touch has blue band. You mix it as you're seeing it there, how I'm doing it. You make sure every part of the flour has the blue band. It's the blue band that gives the softness, it gives that other extra flavor, it makes it super nice. So that's why we are doing that. After that, you can now start adding in water. The water needed for this is roughly 1 liter, but you don't finish the whole liter. You'll be adding it in bits. As you can see there, our dough is already made. I already finished mixing it. Then you put it away for 30 minutes. You can use a cloth or a polythene bag. I'll be using a polythene bag. I cover it. I shall leave it rest for 30 minutes before we come and continue with it. So that is it. Put it aside for 30 minutes. So here we're now 30 minutes after. We are back, and that is how our dough is looking like. Since it was kind of sticky, I had to add more wheat flour on it to make sure it's not sticky. When you're making this thing, make sure like the wheat flour is not sticky. It should be on the harder side and the softer side. When it's very soft, it should not be crunchy. So it should be on the harder side. If you let it rest and comes out soft, make sure you add flour on it. Add extra wheat flour on it to make it firmer. So that's what I was doing here, adding extra flour on it because it turned out very soft. So when you add extra flour on it, it makes it harder, more firm. Then the daddies will be soft and crunchy. So you cut them in any balls of your size that you want. After that, we shall be rolling out these balls. You roll out the balls and you cut in any shape that you want. But I'll be using the traditional way that we normally use for cutting, straight and then the small squares. But if you're just using it, if you want for home consumption, you cut any shape that you want. Doesn't really matter. Depends on you. I'll be using this traditional shape, the small square that normally people make. It's just easy like that. Very easy to make. Put them on a tray as you get ready to fry them. The trick here, when you're going to start frying these daddies, make sure you make like 2 balls aside. Then you can heat up the oil, because once the oil heats up, they really get ready very fast. So you should be having extra daddies that you're putting in as the other one is cooking. That's why you see I first made this extra 2 before now set the fire and I'll start now roasting. I'll start cooking the other ones. I'll be having spare to add each time the other ones get ready. That is if you're alone, but if you have someone helping you, you can be doing this like one at a time. So now oil is ready. We can now start dropping in the daddies in the oil. Make sure you don't drop in the middle, drop at the side so the daddies just slide in. When you drop in the middle, the oil may sprinkle on you and you get burnt. You put them at the sides as they drop in the oil. As you see there, don't mind about the stickiness. Once they get to the oil and you mix them, they will just start separating automatically. So that should not worry that they're getting stuck. So once in the oil, you can now drop them all in the middle. As you stir them, the ones that are stuck together will start separating. As you can see there, yeah, our daddies are getting ready. They're super nice, they're crunchy, they're soft. You can do it as a business. You can do it like for your visitors at home, for parties. These snacks are just mwah. They don't have any season. You know, you want to eat them, you just make and eat. So as for me, I have where I sell them. I have a grocery store, so when I make mini like this, I normally take them there. Like every week I'm making them, so that's why I decided to show you how I do it. And they move really very fast because they're super nice. You repeat the rest, you repeat all the other balls that you made, you repeat the same process. As these ones are getting ready, you keep making more. You put at the side. So that has removed these ones, others you put them back inside. So 1 liter of oil can make a whole packet of what? A whole packet of the 2 kilos of wheat flour. It can cook that thing until it can cook all the daddies until when you have some little balance. So as you can see, the daddies are now golden brown. You can now remove them, and again you put more daddies. Yeah, wow. I'll be packing these daddies and showing you their final when I take them like to the shop to sell them out, how I pack them. Just at the comfort of your home, you can do it. You can see in the next video I'll be showing you how these daddies are packed. Super easy, just at home, using no technology, no nothing. All you need is that polythene bag and a can, and then you're done. Very easy, stress free. You pack them in any size of any amount of your size, any amount that you want, any size that you want, depending on how you're going to price it. As for me, I'll be pricing them in here it's 500 shillings, the small ones. I'll show you in the next video how it's done. Wow, you can see that's super nice, looking good. So you repeat this process until all your daddies are done. You fry them in this oil. The oil should not be so hot, it should be medium high, not high, not too high. And again, it's too high, it will be getting ready super fast, and the inside may not be so get ready very fast. So this medium high is just okay, the temperature. Wow, look at this. This is our last bunch of the daddies. Super nice. You thank me for after making this, after trying it out, you thank me. Very nice, can guarantee you. You can comment in the comment section those who are going to try it out and let me know how it turned out. But otherwise, thank you for passing by. Like this video, share, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe, share to your friends and family so that they know these are good things happening on this channel. Wow, yeah, thank you so much. So this is how our daddy stand out. Very nice, a whole basin of it. Wow, as you can see, I can tune into our next video and I'll show you how these daddies were packed. Thank you so much.